Good morning, everyone. Okay, yesterday a boat came in with 38 people on. Yesterday morning we had major storms. The sea was really rough, and I really don't believe they released a boat in that yesterday, and hopefully they only released one boat. There was 38 people. I got a call about 10 to 6 yesterday morning, and we rushed down to help. They were all soaking wet. Lucky enough there was only one baby and mum. So we got everyone, we took water bottles down with us for the mother and the baby, and there was a couple of, I would say, children about 12, 13. So we took a load of clothes with us, and we dished out all the clothes we had to give everyone, we gave all the women and the children clothes first, and then what was left over the men had. We gave everyone space blankets, so they're all huddled up in space blankets until 10 o'clock in the morning when Molivos Refugee Society came down and gave them all breakfast. And then they had to walk the 65 kilometres along the roads. I was told later that the mother and baby got a car down. Someone put them in the car and took them down. Fair play to the person that did that. And we know it's illegal, and a lot of people have been threatened by the police. Okay, today the Coast Guard rescued a boat about just after midnight, early hours this morning. I don't know how many's on the boat, but they're all in the harbour, I was told. And as far as I know, everyone was rescued safely. And at 8:30 I see another boat come out of Turkey from the normal inlet I see them come out of. And by sort of 9:30 it was struggling, it was halfway across. Normally, it was fairly nice out there this morning, the sea was calm. Normally 25-30 minutes they'd be across, but this one was over an hour and it was only halfway across. And then I realised there was a problem, and just before 10 we got in contact with the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard said they already knew, someone had already rung them and said there's a boat out there in trouble, and he comes straight out. Fair play to the Coast Guard. They're doing an absolute terrific job. I know they're all tired, and it's day in, day out, there's no respite for them at all. Fair play to them, and they rescued everyone and they took them into Molivos. That's about all really. So we had two boats today. We had one in the storms yesterday. The politics haven't changed at all. We really need something to happen here. We still don't have a doctor. As for the UN, I don't know what's going on there. It's just ridiculous. We really need help, and I know Mytilene really needs help. I was told the new camp now there's over 2,000 people. There's 1,000 inside and over 1,000 outside. Then you've got Moria where they get registered. It's absolutely chock-a-block. There's loads in Mytilene, and they're still coming, and we still got to feed them, and God, we've been shouting and screaming and nothing, no aid agencies, nothing, UN come and bring sleeping bags, as I said in the last blog, and soap. It's God, the people of Greece are suffering as it is, and we got all this on top to deal with, and we're getting no help at all from the politicians of Europe. I mean, they disgust me, absolutely disgust me. We really do need help here, and things are getting worse and worse, and the tensions are getting higher and higher. And we have all these horrible people as well on top of all this. The worst thing for me, is like when you're dealing with a boatload of refugees that have come in, and it's happened to me a few times now, and you've got babies and women and children, and you're trying your best, and they're screaming and crying, and they're in shock and everything else, and then you have someone behind you screaming at you, telling me it's all my fault and what filthy people they are and stuff like this. This is absolutely disgusting. This is the worst. It's got to be the worst time ever, because you're trying to concentrate on helping these people, and then you have these really people, I don't know what sort of brain cell they got, and they stand there and all they do is blame us for bringing the people across, screaming and shouting at us, these people they come across, believe me, they don't pay $1,000 just to come and get a ham bloody sandwich, I know. But it's really hard work when you're really concentrating with babies and stuff and trying to do your best, and you've got so many people to deal with. And normally it's just me and Philippa, and you have these people screaming at us, what horrible people they are. The authorities here should get someone out here to help us. And the authorities here should, even if they don't want to help us, get someone here to stop these other people coming in and harassing us constantly. This has got to stop. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I know that, you know, there's meant to be another meeting of the local town authorities. You know, they're just putting barriers up all the time. Every time even the Mollyvoss Tourist Association, you know, they're renting the land. Not the town hasn't given them a bit of land. They're renting the land. They're trying to rent a better bit of land somewhere, and the town someone put a block on that. But the town's doing nothing. You know, they're not giving a bit of land. They're not doing. All they're doing is putting these barriers up. You know, 1 minute they say, "Oh yeah, we can do this," and then no. This is wrong. This is wrong. It shouldn't be down to a few individuals to try and sort all these problems out and keep coming across these people to say no, 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 no. Yeah? These people need help. A lot of them are from war zones. A lot of them from Aleppo are Greeks, third-generation Greeks. Surely you should help your own. Yeah? Keep putting barriers up and keep screaming at us for what we're doing is wrong. It's disgusting. Yeah? And as for, you know, most of the people here, you know, you don't see the people on top coming down to help at all. They don't help at all, nothing. You know, most of the people that are helping us are farmers and people that don't have much money. Yeah, we have one taverna that's helping us, but out of seeing this as a tourist result, we have hundreds of tavernas, well, not hundreds, but we have a lot of tavernas, we have a lot of hotels, we have a lot of hire companies, and we get nothing from any of them. You know, this is everyone's problem here. It's not just a few of us having to deal with this. It's everyone's problem. And the people that are putting these barriers up should move to one side and get some nice people in there that we can start helping these people instead of destroying the tourism here. Yeah? I know you blame it all onto us few that are trying to help them and trying to feed them and everything else, but if it wasn't for us few feeding them, it would have been uproar here months ago. There would have been big trouble here months ago, because you can't let people with starving people walk 65 kilometres 3 or 4 days without anything happening. Yeah. So the next meeting, I hope there's someone there with a bit of bloody common sense. Yeah, and tell the people here to get together and trying to help these people. Instead of coming putting barriers up and hindering us, come and help us. Okay, thank you everyone for everything you've done. All the people on the side, all the people in the background. Thank you very much. And all the people abroad coming in with the space blankets is absolutely terrific. You know. We are under a lot of stress here, and there's only a few of us trying to deal with this. You know, there's 2,000 people in this town. Yeah, there's only a few people trying to deal with this, and all we're getting is brick walls going up all the time. Yeah, and we hear all the lies as well. Yeah, we do this, we do that, we do this. They don't do anything. I haven't seen it being done. You know, most of the people that are helping are just normal people on the ground helping. You know, farmers coming with water and things like this. You don't see any big 4x4s turning up with some food. Yeah? Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.